Okay, just basically swing until you run out of stamina. Right, okay. Well, that's good to know. Good to know. We are not going via boat again. Because that just seems to me like a good way of me not coming back. Right. Need to grab all of the materials I'm going to require for the portals. So, 2 cores. Let me find out exactly what is required for this. 2 cores, 20 fine wood, 10 eyes. A ball just killed itself on the bees. Those are some angry bees right now. Okay. Gonna have to go and grab some more fine wood then, but that's okay. I was gonna say that's fine, but I resisted. Are you proud of me? I hope you are. Do I have any fine wood over here? I do not. Okay, well, I'll just leave that there for now. Grab up all of this. Load this up before I go. Copper there. We want copper and start working on the tin again. And to also load up the kiln. Resdev, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Diolch yn fawr iawn. I hope you're enjoying the channel so far. Right, let's go and grab some fine wood, and then we're more or less heading in this direction anyway. So it'll be fine. Ah, I did it anyway. I didn't resist that well. I'm sorry, chat. Right, let's go and take care of you. I always think they're going to throw something when they do that animation from miles away, but they're just gesturing wildly. Hello, Cotter. Hello, chat. Hello, Aavak. How goes the stream? It goes well. Thank you very much for asking. How goes your day? Honestly, if you get close to me while I'm chopping down a tree, I'm just going to chop you with the tree. I'm mostly made of tree from what I understand anyway. You're so little of a threat, I don't even need to stop to fight you properly. Ooh, now that's a lot of deer over there. No. Today's your lucky day, dear. I shall, however, grab some raspberries when I see them. I mean, ultimately, I'm going to have a portal on the other end, and I can just hop back, so it's not going to be an issue. In fact, I can build that portal more or less wherever I want. I need a little bit more fine wood, though. I strongly recommend this system of carrying a portal around with you, basically. The fact the game will always give you back all of the materials you put into making something is enormously helpful. Ow. Please stop rolling into me, log. It's rude. You're enjoying Valheim and Stardew very much. Well, that's wonderful to hear. Now. Okay, we got enough of the goods. Alright. Let's pop that away. Off we go then. Looks like we're running on... Ooh, mushrooms. Grab these. Apparently, these sorts of things will always regrow in the same area. So definitely worth marking areas that have... Oh, I should have read mushrooms. That have resources you can't farm. Such as mushrooms. Oop. I'm going to focus on my speed here rather than my stealth. Should have killed me while you had the chance. Yeah, I've got, in the act of getting the regular, the fine wood, I picked up regular wood to make the work table. That was not too hard of a one to deal with, actually. More mushrooms, wow. I'm starting to wonder if there's really a point in me marking the mushrooms when they spawn this happily. There's so many together. Honestly, I think that one might actually start just mucking up my my map a bit. Here we are at Old Town. Little drop-off spot if I wanted it to be. I do like that. I could even make an area down here into a farm if I wanted and have a permanent portal. Oh, damn, that is actually an idea. Maybe I could do that. Maybe I could just pop down a farm. And then, like, an actual farming area and just portal over to it every now and then when I wanted to work the fields. We've not been here before. Yeah, I think mushrooms are probably easy enough for us to get anywhere. Oh, maybe the quote. Maybe the quotes do respond to the words, but only if those words are actually in a quote. Otherwise, it just gives you a default one. Hello, ball. Wow, more mushrooms as well. Okay, maybe this is absolutely not going to help me. Why am I not picking these mushrooms up? Oh, I haven't plucked them from the ground. That's why. I mean, I'm going to need an awful lot of mushrooms to tame the balls. I don't have a sty yet for them. That is something I need to build. And before I start trying to tame them. So even if we see a level 2 ball, we're just going to, you know, thank it for delivering so much meat. But we're not going to try and tame it. Double harvest every now and then. Feel like I'm bringing across some of my skills from Stardew Valley. I am an expert forager. Not only do I get 2 mushrooms per pluck, but occasionally one of them will be iridium. Or both of them, in fact. Oh, well, the wife shut down the Faraday because they stink. I tried to tell her, but... Much like... I mean, they do have a smell. They much like a dog has a smell. Much like cats have a smell. Jills have a significantly less less strong aroma. Ruts, the hobs in rut, they do smell. And for the same reason that deer smell when they're in rut, because they're kind of weeing everywhere. They're intentionally marking so that females know where to look for them effectively. But if you had a hob and you had it castrated or effectively, okay, yeah, it is definitely on another island. Okay, well, this is good to know. Some tin down here, so this is oh yeah, of course. We're in a tiny. Oh no, there's some proper black forest over there. I was going to say this is a tiny little bit of black forest down here. But if you have like a hob with an implant, so it's controlling its hormones and it doesn't go into rut, then you're not gonna get that kind of smell from them. They're not going to go into rut basically. But ferrets, quite a lot of animals, they're actually quite clean. They don't like being in a mess. Now, one of the things that I will say about that is ferrets are they can digest rotting food. And they have a stashing instinct. So sometimes, you know, if you're not taking care of their cage, they will stash some meat and it will partially rot. And they'll find that quite delicious smelling. You will not. Or at least you shouldn't. If you do find that delicious smelling, there may be a problem. But, you know... I think ferrets get a really bad reputation for the wrong reasons. And not least of which, quite a lot of people will try to wash the oils out of their fur, thinking, oh, it's the oils that are smelling on their fur. It's... Oh, you're a one-star neck. I don't think I can farm necks, though. But they'll think that it's the ferret that's smelling. Typically not. It's usually their bedding. When they're getting particularly oily, and again, you know, when a hob is in ruts, or a Jill is in heat, they will, a lot of the oils in their fur will rub off on their bedding. So if you're not changing their bedding frequently, that bedding is going to smell. It's going to hold that scent a lot better than they do, in an odd way. Let's have a look here. Long ages passed when the Allfather Odin united the worlds. He threw down the Vanir, the giants, and those creatures older than any others. The greatest of them could not be killed, but were instead forsaken, exiled here to Valheim for eternity. When they tread the earth, the lesser creatures jump like crumbs on a drumskin. You will know them when you see them. And the fog rolled in. Great, now I can't see anything. But this is another point in favor, I think, chat, of maybe building like a dock over here, and a dock at Emberlight, sailing across, and then having another dock on this side and another ship, so I can make very quick travel. Because honestly, if I want to sail from Emberlight, I either have to go up around here, and I have no idea how big that is, but it probably isn't that huge. I mean, I'm guessing it's something like this. But it is looking increasingly like I'm going to have to go on a long journey. But that may be a worthwhile thing to do. Have an actual outpost on another island. It would be the first one on another island. I'm down for that. I think we can make that happen. Oh dear. I don't need the flint. There we go. Yeah, we may want to sail across to the second island and set up a permanent outpost there. It'll give us an opportunity to do a little bit of building. That's never a bad thing. Never a bad thing. Almost at a full stack of mushrooms now. That's kind of crazy. I want to remove that little tiny sliver of grey on my map. I can see you over there. Sliver of grey. Don't think I can't. Okay, that's a full stack of mushrooms now. I won't rest until you're removed. There shall be no fog of war on my map, eventually. I mean, it's a pretty bold claim, really, when you think about it. Okay, eventually there will be no fog of war on my map. One day in the far, far distant future. Not in the mood to kill you right now, but take your life. Live it well. I said, no, fine, whatever. I made you an offer, you declined. Ooh, another standing circle. Aavak, just travel with portals. You can bring the boat components with you through the portal. Ah, that's a good point, actually. Because, of course, I could just take the boat apart and then reassemble it on the other side. But the thing with that, though, right, you've got to understand, is it gives me less reason to build awesome-looking ports all over the world. It is a very good suggestion, though. Like, without doubt, that's actually a very good suggestion. It's a very, very comfortable way to minimize my building requirements. Well, you got to ask yourself, do we want to minimize the building requirements? Or do we want to maximize the building requirements? Why is it called the Fog of War? I think it's like a... I don't know if it has a basis outside of strategy games, but that's where I first heard it, the term. You could call it anything, though. Undiscovered parts of my map. Good. Just cleared my first Skelly Cave and got 5 Surtling cores. I believe I actually got nearly... I think it was a crazy amount out of my first dungeon. Like, it was a really, really high amount. I think. Yoink. I think it was like 7 or something. All of the raspberries, all of the time. Can make us some raspberry jam. I think up there's the mountain. Right. Home is over here. But it is a really, really good suggestion, though. Daisy12, thank you very much for the subscription there. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Thank you very, very much for using your Prime here. Right, let me go and drop off all this food. I've got an awful lot of random gubbins that I need to tuck into the respective chests. Also, I need to eat. The raspberries haven't done that. Okay. And everything else can be dropped off. Let's get these on the cook. Drop off a bit of fuel. Go pop the gold that we found into this chest. How much we got? We're up to 680 gold now. No idea if that's a lot. I hope it is. No hit kill. Thank you very much for the resubscription there. Second month, best month. I think we're good to go. Yes. Nothing else cooking? No. Actually, you know what? I haven't refueled these torches outside in a while. They're almost run out. You off that, and I want to remove 3 of these. I only want enough to build what I need. That there. Drop off the Grey Dwarf trophy. Yes, Seahawk, I was mentioning... Well, I mean, I assume so. I've put tools on there before accidentally, but I kind of assumed that one of the things we were going to be able to do, kind of like in the tombs, was hang shields. And I suspect, as long as I place them correctly, I'd be able to also hang things like spears or swords behind the shields. You're running 28 cooking spits just to make charcoal. My lord! I take it you don't have enough cores to make a kiln then? That must be a massive bother. Okay, I'm getting there. Now, oh, actually, I dropped off the bars. That was like me. I mean, if we've got the means to, I would happily take the materials to build a new ship. Ugh, I'm encumbered. Right, well. I only got 1 Surtling core from my first dungeon, 3 from my second, and 1 from my third. Ouch. Yeah. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Cooking splits are faster. Ah, I see. But, I mean, they also don't use wood, though. Or do they? Maybe they do. I haven't considered looking. I'll be honest. Let me have a quick look. I would need 80 nails, 30 fine wood, 10 deer hide, and 20 resin. I can easily have those materials with me. Oh, apparently new worlds have better ore generation than them, do they? Oh, that's interesting. But yeah, I think getting together the materials to make a bunch of... Oh, I'm completely out of stamina now. Damn it, I wasn't close enough. Womp. Womp. Oh, well, actually, never mind. I probably was close enough. I just didn't have my hammer in the right place. Alright, let's go ahead and make a bunch of bronze then. How many nails do we have left? 18. Okay, well, we'll just make all brand new nails then. Oh, Jan, thank you so much for the gift sub to Habitual Oath there. That's really, really kind of you. And it is your first gift sub on the channel. Please, everyone, put plenty of love in chat for Jan96 there with their first gift sub. And also for letting us borrow their name for the World Seed. And there we go. That leaves us with only 9. That's a shame. We were so close. So shockingly close to being able to upgrade my buckler. Shockingly close. On the plus side, I could upgrade my sword a bit further. Could upgrade my axe a bit further. My pickaxe. It would give a good bit of extra damage, to be fair. Oh, interesting. Grimda Gaming. I've built many structures and had it multiple times not give 100% back. Very interesting. Okay. Well, based on that then, I'm a little more resistant to building temporary portals around the world. That is actually quite worrying. I had no idea it was going to be like that. Okay. Time for us to go I could upgrade my axe. That's a good bit of durability upgrade, to be fair. Yeah, the portals take cores, which is the worry. If they don't give everything back, then even if there's only a small chance, that like 10% of the time it won't give everything back, that's a big risk to take with something that's got something expensive like cores. The only way I can get those is from dungeons. You should always get your mats back. Zangiri says, as far as I can tell, the only reason you won't get it back is when you take something down with an axe or similar, compared to deconstruct with a workbench area. Grim to Gaming. I also use a hammer to deconstruct. Well, I mean, it's useful information. So far as I've played, I have always got everything back when I've deconstructed something. Always. And I have taken, like I've used a temporary portal system, like through much of the last stream. And I've not yet had that issue. Maybe what I could do is go ahead and carry on building it and just accept that I may lose 2 cores. Up to 2 cores. As for sciencing. It could be the Grim to Gaming is having some sort of is experiencing a bug. But if that bug is there for them, it's quite possibly going to be there for everyone. So it's definitely something to bear in mind at the very least. There we are. Level 3. Bronze sword. Done and done and done and done. Okay. Now what else did we need for the boat? We need 20 resin, 10 deer hide, and another 30 fine wood. Oh! Forest is moving. First time I've had that happen around my camp so far. Alright then, you guys. Oh dear, I'm running low on stamina there. Bad timing. Gobble down some food. There we are. Need to take out the shaman rather quickly. He's down. It's okay. I took a hit, and that was unfortunate, but it's not too much of a problem for me right now. Brute is the main concern for me right now. As long as I can get my shield up before the attack comes in, I'm okay. I'm not losing much health with each attack. But, oh, damn it. I wasn't quick enough to get out the range of your poison effect. Come on. Let's get it down. There we go. Whew. That was a bit nasty. I am taking some hurts there. Let's gobble this down. A bit of health regen. I'm thinking... yeah, we'll quaff the stamina potion too. Alright, let's go then. I don't care too much for you right now. I want to go for the healer. Gank the mage is an important lesson for a reason. on then you. There's another mage. Let's go in. Oh, the forest rest again. Well, not for long. I intend to finish it off. Yep. Ouch. There we go. Alright. The first attack that we've actually had at Emberlight. Duly noted. I can't lag behind with my defenses anymore. We are getting them up, but slowly. Let's drop off everything here for a second. While I go about collecting all of the loot. I felt we dealt with that reasonably well, though. I soaked more hits from the brutes than I would have liked. But it wasn't a complete failure. Got another 30 seconds before I would have been able to quaff any more potions, though. There we go. Alright. Woof. Build defensive walls around your base. I haven't had any issue with attacks since I did that. I am in the process of building them. I'm coming together slowly. But it will take a little bit of time. It will take a bit of time to finish all of this off. Thank you very much for the subscription there, Henry John. Welcome back with the 5th month, buddy. Right, well, wasn't expecting to have a little bit more time down here, but it seems that we do, so... Also, I'm going to need to go and get another 30 fine wood. Yeah, I should be able to carry 35 wood on me. Mind you, I'll be carrying a lot of other wood as well, but... But increasingly, I mean, if it does end up being the case that the lost cause is a thing, I could only assume that it's like a percentage chance, of a low percentage chance at that. All the devs have changed something very recently. Because we have... for several streams, be deconstructing things and getting everything back. And we would have noticed losing cores because I had I only had the amount of cores I needed with me. So if I'd have ever gotten less back than I'd put into it, I suddenly wouldn't have been able to rebuild the portal. So that it would have been a very easy thing to notice. But yeah. Let's pop the potions down here. Or just... you know what? Having food up on my hotbar is mostly a benefit. Sorry, is mostly just me being lazy. It's a luxury, is what I was thinking. Right then. I'm going to start wailing on this. And if I really want to, I can use the meat as well. Hello, Aavak in chat. Popping in to say a quick hi before I go back to catch up on what I've missed. Good job defending the homestead. Thank you very much for Lena Beans. And Smash Grabby. Aavak, I spent all yesterday watching your videos on YouTube while farming 5k wood. And while watching your stream. Wow, I was doing that without actually being able to see what I was doing because I was reading stuff. Hello, Grayling. Goodbye, Grayling. While watching your stream, I have just completed building my 16-meter x 32-meter Viking longhouse meat hall. Wow, that sounds amazing. If you are on the Dabberdale Discord, please do share your screenshots. We now have a Valheim chat on Discord. Exclamation mark Discord in chat. In fact, let me stop being lazy. There you go. Where you are free to post images and to link to relevant links and that sort of stuff in there. All other images generally go into the Gallery of Wonders. Also, feel free to seek out groups to play with in there as well. Okay. And you as well. I really like the reach of the sword. That's probably the biggest thing for me, is that the sword has such good reach. I would have loved it if that fell down on your head. I really would have. This game needs some chickens for eggs. That is true. Really? Why must you commit suicide on my axe? That's the first time I've blocked with the sword, because I stupidly put away my shield. Alright, we've got everything we needed. Heading back then. Yeah, everything we needed. One full stack of fine wood. Two hoots, thank you very much for the Prime sub, mate. Need to gobble down some more honey. Realistically, the only time I need food on my hotbar is if I'm going into a dangerous situation, like a boss fight or something like that, so that I can very quickly restore my energy. Or more to the point, restore my stamina. And drop all of that off. And I think we are definitely going to want... I mean, I really do want to set up a temporary... or not temporary, but rather a permanent location on this island. Whether we can or not, don't know. Okay. If I build a second boat, I'm going to have much less resources to hand to build with in the future. It costs 80 copper nails, and if the only way that I'm aware of pulling a boat down is through the use of actually attacking it. You don't seem to be able to just take it down with your workbench. So, I'm going to ask Chet a quick question. It's going to be a very, very fast poll. To see if we build a new boat or we simply sail there. If we sail there, we're probably going to have a good 10 minutes on the ocean. It's going to be a 2-minute poll. It's starting right now. Cast your votes, and we'll decide what we're going to do based on the results there. The options are fairly simple. I either go down to the opposite coast, I build a boat there, and then I sail across, and then that boat basically stays down on that side. Or we go on an ocean adventure using the boat we have. Now, the caveat here is that an ocean adventure is going to involve us probably having to sail across the open waters where the serpents live. So an ocean adventure is probably a serpent adventure. Either way, Aavak gonna die. Belial! Your lack of faith is disturbing. Hello, Belial. Hello, Aavak in chat, Belial says. I was reading what you were saying whilst trying to say something myself. Belial, get out of my mind. Just gotta keep you grounded, Aavak. Well, I mean, that's fair. That is fair. You've only got a few more seconds left to cast your votes. And you know what? Before we head off, we will also go on a brief tea break. I know I said I was going to hunt bosses first. And I honestly meant to. It just didn't happen that way, okay? Sometimes things just don't go the way you plan. Well, on that point, I'm going to be honest, I am very worried now about going on tea breaks and such. Knowing what I now know. That the forest can wake up and decide to attack my base. I am concerned. You know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to stop going on tea breaks whilst you can watch over me. Because this way, when I come back and my house has been demolished, I'll blame you, Chet. I didn't get raided while I was away. I got raided while I was here, but I was preparing to go. And then all of a sudden the forest woke up and I was like, oh, okay. It's awkward, but very well. Why? Vexing! Stupid kill, stole some of my stuff. I put some fine wood in the kiln. I am most unpleased. I thought I'd already checked previously and found that fine wood could not be put in there. That it would only accept actually, we want to take 29. That it would only accept regular wood, but no, it will happily accept fine wood apparently. Alright, let's have a look. What did the poll decide? View results. Serpent Adventure. Very well. 32 to 11. Alright, chat has spoken. We're going to go on a serpent adventure. I mean an ocean adventure. The ocean adventure is probably going to involve serpents. It is a thing. But first, we will be going on a quick tea break. Just long enough for us to stretch our legs. There's an awful amount of people in chat who currently want me to drink the Demon's Brew. Well, I am but a humble servant of chat. I guess we're not going on a tea break, but a coffee break. Let me drag my emo self over to my crafting hall. I feel like Kukol. There we go. Actually getting some nice ores in there, to be fair. Right, well, we don't need these nails now. On the plus side, that means more sconces. Well, actually, no, that's copper, not bronze. But on the plus side, it means more item things. I need to grab the wood I need. I'm fairly certain that it's 20 wood for the portal. I'll check in a moment just to make sure I haven't made a mistake. First, got to collect some things from the happy bees. And then we're going to go and sit down for a moment. Whilst I slip away to make the coffee. Actually, yeah, we're going to hop that in there. Okay, let me first check that it is, in fact, only 20. Yes, it is. I can already make one. Alright. Let's sit down. We've upgraded Balal. I now have some food and some meat. Ah, that's good times. More trophies around the place as well. Alright. I think it's time for us to go off for a bit of a tea break. I shall be back in a few minutes when I've brewed the Demon's Brew. See you soon, chat.